For trade, what loan you can expect from a commercial bank? Suppose your current asset is X, your current asset is Y. X minus Y is what? What do you mean by an orange ATM?
What will be your main role if you are appointed as a local bank officer in the IOB?
Yes, good afternoon. Please sit down. Mic எடுத்து வச்சுக்கோங்க.
Coimbatore.
So, no sir. From village Anjur in Karur district, sir.
Arts and Science, BCom, Commerce. What do you mean by commerce?
So, it means trade, buying, selling of
Trade. Okay.
trade.
Trade
Yes, sir.
and industry.
Yes, sir.
Trade, industry, both can be called as commerce. For trade, what loan you can expect from a commercial bank?
So, working capital loan.
Madam?
Working capital loan.
For working capital. What do you mean by working capital?
So, to run the day-to-day business, buying goods, manufacturing,
Okay. For buying. Buying goods alone?
buying raw material and manufacturing into finished good.
For manufacturing sector, by purchase of raw material, payment of salary and wages. It is your current asset. Can you define a current asset for a manufacturing company?
Sir,
The
machinery.
components of current assets for a manufacturing company.
Sir, machinery. Sir,
Machinery is current asset.
So, cash in hand, cash with bank.
You know, what are all the current assets that you require to run the company on a daily basis? Every day your factory has to function.
Yes, sir.
You have to manufacture something.
Yes, sir.
What and all are required? Raw material, consumables, wages,
Salary.
electricity bill, statutory payments like tax, ESI, all those things for all those things or financing all these items you need money. That is what is called current asset. What are all your current liabilities?
Sir, so creditor.
Trade creditors. Okay. And then
Sir, bills payable.
bills payable. Okay. Bills payable within a short period. Okay.
Send loans to the loans.
Okay. Payment of interest. Payment of interest on term loan. Okay. Payment of interest on working capital. All those things are your short-term liability. The cluster of your current asset and the cluster of your current liability, what is the difference between the two? Suppose your current asset is X, your current asset is Y. X minus Y is what?
Sir,
Is it not called working capital?
yes, working capital. Okay, sir.
You need this much of current asset. You have this much of current liabilities. The difference between the current asset and current liability is the difference is called
Working capital.
the working capital. For a manufacturing company, what are all the other loans for creation of or financing your long-term assets, fixed assets?
Sir,
In a factory, what are all the fixed assets that you are going to create?
some machinery.
Machinery, okay. Plant machinery, good.
Sir,
Should you not own a land?
yes, sir, land.
Land? Should you not have a building? So land, building, plant and machinery. These are the major three categories for which you need to approach a bank for finance. That is called term loan. Okay.
Okay, sir.
What if working capital assistance, in what name it is given?
Sorry, sir. Okay.
Working capital, suppose you approach a commercial bank, say IOB. IOB is giving you working capital loan. Is it a bullet loan or it is a credit facility?
So it's a credit facility. Cash.
Credit facility, as and when you use and repay, the limit will be replenished. It will go or fall. Okay. What is the rate of interest, current rate of interest on working capital in India?
Sorry, sir.
No idea.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What is the difference between expense and expenditure?
Sorry, sir.
No idea. Okay. Suppose you have a savings bank account. In how many ways you can make use of the fund available in the account?
So by online payments like UPI.
Online payments. Okay.
Yes, sir. By I drive check.
Pardon?
Check.
You can draw a check. Okay.
So I'll use my ATM card.
You can use your ATM card. You can get a DD. Okay. What else?
I can directly withdraw it from a bank.
Pardon?
I can directly withdraw
Yeah, you
it
can
from a
withdraw
bank.
from the bank.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by an orange ATM?
So for trade purpose,
Trading of what?
so securities. So
Trading of securities,
stocks.
orange. Then yellow.
So yellow is from. Sorry, sir. I forgot the yellow.
Yellow is for online settlements, online usage. Okay, then white.
So white label, financial companies ATM.
Okay, then brown.
So brown.
Brown is installed by some commercial bank and operated by private individuals. That is what is called. Okay, what is recycle ATM?
So recycle to dispense the cash that we deposit in the ATM. The same.
Yeah, see the amount that is deposited can be utilized for dispensation.
Yes, sir.
That is what is called a recycle. Okay. What is a pink ATM?
That is for women empowerment.
For women, exclusively for women. Okay. What is a chatbot?
So it is an AI tool that can.
Is it AA? Chatbot is AA? In a banking company, what is a chatbot?
So it is a tool that will help the customers to.
No. Give me an example of a chatbot.
So then,
It is nothing but your ATM machine. It is an interface between the user and the bank. Is it backed by AI?
no, so not it.
It is not. Why it is not backed by AI?
Sir, sorry.
Because it doesn't have the need to think like a human being. So when you insert your card, it reads everything. It asks you, do you want to withdraw? You say yes. What is the amount? Amount is given. Do you need a receipt? You say no. It dispenses the cash. That's all. It is connecting you to the server of the bank. It doesn't think like a human being. That is why ATM is not AI backed. Okay. Okay. Thank you. What is your name you told?
Naveen.
Naveen. Okay.
Okay. What is bank?
Sir, bank accept deposits from the public and provide it as a loan to public, sir.
Okay, what are all the deposit schemes available in the banks?
So current account, savings account, fixed deposit, term deposits.
What is CASA?
Current account, savings account.
We, the banks, have concentrate more on this CASA deposits.
So in CASA deposits, we need to pay the less interest to the depositor, sir.
There is a low cost deposit. That is
So there
why.
is also a limit on the withdrawal also, sir.
What do you know about Indian Overseas Bank?
So it is one of the oldest bank in India, sir. It is nationalized in 1969. It has a large overseas presence also, sir. It is headquartered in Chennai. And
Who founded it?
Sir. Sorry.
Chidambaram Shettiar. Who is the CEO of current CEO of Indian Overseas?
Sir, Srinivasan.
Mr. Ajay Kumar Srivastava. Okay. What will be your main role if you are appointed as a local bank officer in IOB?
So I need to take care of the day-to-day activities of the bank, sir, and I need to connect with the local people to bring the business to the bank. Majorly, I need to connect with the local people, so that's why it's local bank officer.
When a customer comes to you to open an account, what will you do? As an officer, what are the requirements to open an account?
I'll ask them for the KYC documents, sir.
What is KYC?
It's know your customer. It is used to identify the details of the deposit customer, sir.
From where you will identify the customer or what are all the requirements you have to do?
So I'll check their photo ID proof, address proof.
Address proof, where you will?
Then Aadhaar, PAN card,
Aadhaar?
or PAN.
PAN, there will not be any address. Okay. In PAN, your PAN is having address proof. Aadhaar is only the address proof for this. And identity proof you can accept Aadhaar or PAN or driving license. Things. Okay. What is PMLA?
So PM.
Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Have you heard about it or not?
Yes, sir.
You don't have idea? What?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you define the FI, financial inclusion?
So financial inclusion is introduced to provide the financial services to all over the countries, including rural areas, to bring the rural customers into banks.
By providing?
By providing them their banking facilities like savings accounts, loans, etc.
Okay. What is PMJDY?
So it's the Jan Dhan accounts introduced by PM Modi, sir, to provide the savings account facility to the rural customers, sir. It will provide a zero balance account, sir.
What is SHG? Small help group. Self-help groups.
So it's local people join together to meet their needs, sir. The self-help group, they can get their loans by compiling all of their money, and they can use it for their purposes, sir.
What is inflation?
So increase in the value of the money, circulation of the money in the economy, sir. It will increase the price of goods.
When flow of money is increasing, it is known as inflation. To have control over this inflation, what are the measures taken by the RBI?
Sir, RBI, the help of the Monetary Policy Committee, they will use the repo rate and the reverse repo rate to control the inflation, sir. If the repo rate is increased, there will be less circulation of the money in the economy, sir.
How?
Sir, if the repo rate increases, the banks getting loans amount from the RBI will get costlier, and finally they are giving loans to the customer also become costlier, sir. So less people will opt for loan.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You know anything about open market operations?
Yes, sir. Government will do open market operations like selling securities into the market.
Who is selling securities and who is buying?
Sir,
When does it happen?
So, if the value of the money depreciates, government will buy securities that are issued in the market.
No, so that is not. It is when the liquidity position fluctuates in the system. What do you mean by liquidity?
See, circulation of money.
Availability of money in the system. If it is higher, what will happen?
So it will lead to inflation.
Huh? It will lead to inflation. You are right. Okay. Under the circumstances, what is to be done?
So RBI will buy back the.
RBI will
buy back the securities that issued.
RBI will
Buy the securities.
sell. RBI will sell securities
Sell the security
to the
absorb
bank,
cash.
and the banks in turn will start accepting deposits from the system.
Yes, sir.
So the excess liquidity that is available in the system is sucked inside. The same way, when there is a liquidity crunch, RBI will buy securities. RBI will buy securities so that money flows from RBI to the banks. The banks, when they have a lot of money, they will try to lend. So that will improve the money supply in the system. Whether liquidity crunch or liquidity excess, they have to be balanced or they can be allowed as it is.
Sir,
Suppose in a situation liquidity is higher, the banks are sucking in. Suppose there is a crunch, what will happen?
Sir,
In a situation where liquidity is tight in the system, what will happen?
sir, the price of the goods will become cheaper and.
No. When liquidity crisis comes, there won't be any production.
Yes, sir. The demand.
Yeah, so there won't be any demand, there won't be any production. So with the result, all the industrial loans will fall NPA. They will go towards NPAs. If all the loans of commercial banks become NPA, again it is a problem for the banks. So they have to ensure that sufficient liquidity is available in the system so that everybody buys. The production is set on rolling again. So excess liquidity is dangerous. Crunch is also dangerous. You have to maintain a balance, proper balance, appropriate balance between the two. That is what is called open market operation. You cannot allow crunch, you cannot allow excess liquidity. You have to strike an appropriate balance. It's a magic. It's a magic. Otherwise, all your bank accounts will become NPAs. Okay. You are running a small business. In your business, what do you name a liquidity? What is liquidity?
Circulate cash movement from.
No, what do you mean by liquidity?
Cash.
The ability to meet financial obligations. That is what is the definition. Liquidity is your ability to meet financial obligations.
Yes, sir.
Liquidity and profitability. What is profitability?
The profitability
The
is
profit that you are going to earn. That's all. Is there any relationship between your liquidity and profitability?
So if the profit is higher, the liquidity, the profit is
If
higher.
you have excess liquidity, your profitability will suffer.
Idle.
Do you agree? If you keep cash in hand or bank, that will definitely affect your profitability. Suppose you invest all the money, it will affect your liquidity. You will not be able to pay your rent. You will not be able to pay your staff salary. So, excess liquidity in the business, poor liquidity in the business will hit your profitability. So, there also you have to maintain a balance between the two. Okay. Okay, Mr. Naveen. Thank you.